Gentlemen, this is Northgame, and this is day 2 of the How to Get Laid in 14 Days video series. In this case, in the city of Bucharest, Romania. Now, this video is going to be way more short and straight to the point than yesterday's video. Obviously, if you have no idea what this series is all about, I'm trying to get laid through approaching mostly girls on the street, and I will be sharing in this series with you what I am telling these girls on the street when I'm stopping them, how I'm texting these girls, and how I'm getting them on dates, and then once I'm on the dates with the girls, how I'm scaring the situation till I get to the point of fucking them. Okay, now in this particular video we are going to go over the approaches that I've done today, the contact details that I've gotten today, how many conversations have I started today, obviously from those contact details. I've texted some girls, how many of them have replied. Then we will talk about my next dates, because I've already have some scheduled dates and we will be talking about that as well. I will share with you, have an audio recording here of one of my approaches today, and we'll talk about some plans for tomorrow. So let's get straight to the point. In terms of approaches, I've done a number pretty similar to yesterday. Today I've done 35 approaches, okay? And by the way, I will show proof of this. So as you can see yesterday, and I showed this on yesterday's video, the last approach of yesterday is, as you can see yesterday, 1857, okay? And this was the first approach of today, 1858, and it was at 3:09, 3 p.m., okay? That was the first approach. The last approach was 1892, as you can probably see there, and it was pretty much almost at 9 p.m. Okay, so I've been 6 hours straight in the streets and I've done 35 approaches, have all of them recorded here. Okay, and now we are going to listen to one of those particular approaches. In terms of contact details, out of those 35 approaches I've done today, I've gotten 16 Instagrams. Okay, I explained yesterday's video why I go for the Instagram. Some people say in theory you should go for the number, it's way more exclusive, blah blah blah. I explained everything in yesterday's video, why I'm going for the Instagrams here. I may be changing the strategy in a few days. For now, I will keep it like this. So from those 16 Instagrams I've gotten today, 16, okay, I've messaged 13 of them because the other ones, I couldn't message. And of those 13, 5 have already replied to my message, okay? And again, it's a little bit late tonight, so I'm expecting tomorrow morning I will get 1 or 2 more replies from today's sets. And I've also got, so I said 5 replies and 1 extra reply from yesterday's approaches, okay? Now, in terms of dates, today is Thursday, okay? It's Thursday night. Now it's pretty much midnight. You are probably going to see this video if you are in Europe, in the first hours of Friday, and if you are in other places, maybe a little bit later. So basically, tomorrow, Friday, I have my first date at 2:30 p.m. with an 18-year-old girl that I messaged on Instagram a few weeks ago, okay, because I was planning on the trip. So this is from Online Game, 18-year-old. She looks very cute. I will put her date way earlier, so basically that's why I'm putting it at 2:30 p.m. Now, my second day tomorrow, it's at 6:30, and it's actually with a very, very cute girl that I approached yesterday on my first day gaming here in Bucharest, Romania, okay? Now, there are some people that say they want to see pictures, of the girls particularly. I will be posting pictures of the girls' backs and asses, but I don't want to share her faces. Again, some people may say that's because the girls are fucking ugly. That is not true. I have some respect for the girls, and obviously I'm expecting these videos at some point to go viral, and I don't want them to see me posting their faces on the internet, okay? People that have done day game with me on real life, which at this point is quite a few, they know the type of girls I'm approaching, and they know the type of girls I'm bringing back home, because I have some wings that are on home and they see the girls I'm fucking. So yeah, I don't have to show the faces of the girls, but people that know me in person, they know it. Okay. Now, in terms of that's the reply. So tomorrow I have two dates. As I said, one at 12. Sorry, one 2:30. Second one at 6:30 p.m. Then I've sent a few more date requests, and not all of them obviously have replied, but the ones that have replied have told me they are going to be free during the weekend. So probably tomorrow, that's one of the plans for tomorrow. I will be scheduling some dates for Saturday, for Sunday, and maybe potentially for next week as well. By the way, I didn't choose the perfect time to come, at least to Bucharest, and I'd say it's not the perfect time to go anywhere, because girls are in exams period, right? Especially if you're approaching students from 18 to 23, 24. Girls are on exams. I actually asked ChatGPT a couple of days ago, when are the exams here? And precisely is the time period that I'm going to stay in Bucharest. So not the best timing. A ton of the replies for the date requests that I've sent the girls have already told me I have a ton exams. I have to study. So we will see how we manage about that. Maybe we need to do even more volume, so we get those girls that even though they may have exams, they fucking don't care. Some of the girls that have exams have told me but still want to meet me, so we will see about that. Okay? Now, let's continue. Audio recording, okay? I have one audio recording for you, gentlemen. It's the audio recording 1858. So let's find it, 1858. So let's try to put it maximum volume. I hope you can hear this through the MacBook laptop, okay, and the microphone.
Yes, my first day here in Romania. I'm liking this city, but I prefer my home city. I think it's way better.
Okay, what I'm basically doing there, it's I'm using one thing. It's called forcing statement. Okay. I haven't read this anywhere. I'm sure if you go through theory, they talk about this, but this is a term I coined myself, but for sure you can find it everywhere, okay? I'm not an expert here. Basically, what a forcing statement is again, a statement that forces the other person to ask a question, okay, about you, so you can brag about you, okay? So, for example, if you have a company, and you are approaching girls and telling them, I have a company, you're fucking bragging about it in a very, needy way. You seem like kind of desperate at this point, right? Now, if the girl asks you, what do you do? And you tell her you have a company, now it's a DHV. You are demonstrating high value, and you are not looking desperate when you are showing this DHV. So basically, you have to think about the things that you have as a gentleman that are considered demonstrations of high value to a girl that you are approaching, okay? Usually it's about status, it's about money, it's about physique, which by the way, physique is pretty obvious because they can see it. But, charisma, all of these things, right? If you have a very good car, things money can buy, if you have a boat, all of these things, right? Now, if you just say it out loud, it's going to look desperate. But what you need to do is think about the question that the girl needs to ask you so you can brag about it. Okay? I think that makes sense. So, for example, this is a stupid example. I am from Spain, okay? For most girls in Eastern Europe, that is a DHV. Okay, we don't say DHV, but that they consider, oh, that's exotic, and all of them, they like it, okay? So basically, I use a forcing statement, which in this case was, I like Bucharest or whatever, but I prefer way more my home city. Now, the question that most girls are going to ask is, what is your home city? Now you talk about Spain. You can make them guess, and then you talk about Spain, right? So, for example, if I have a company in Spain and I want to move the company to Romania, and I want them to ask me about the company, I'm going to tell them, for example, Madrid is way more beautiful than Bucharest, but the good thing about Bucharest and Romania is you have very good taxes for the company, okay? And now they are going to ask, what company, right? Or whatever. Sometimes they don't ask it, but you're just planting the seeds so they can ask you questions, and then you can brag about your life. Obviously, you need to become someone that can brag about his life without lying, right? Basically, you don't lie, don't tell you have a company if you don't, whatever. Hope that makes sense. Now, in this particular case, she didn't ask me where I'm from. So basically, I made her guess where I'm from.
Where do you think I'm from?
I don't know. Germany?
Germany.
Oh, I was right. Your
No,
accent.
you are not right. I'm from Spain.
No way.
You made a mistake. Have you been to Spain before?
No.
Most people from here, when they go to Spain, always go to Barcelona. But they never go to my city, which is Madrid. And compared to Bucharest, this is more ugly. The buildings are older. But you have very good taxes for companies in Romania. That's why I'm moving my company from Spain to Bucharest.
So, for example, as you can see at some point that voice note, I laugh a lot. Okay, I mean, well, not a lot, but it's noticeable. Okay. Now, some people may tell you just be very serious, but very sexual intensity, very dominant, all of these things. And I like that. I'm fucking her with my eye contact during the set. Okay, I'm imagining her, you know, doing nasty things to me. I'm not sure about the fucking YouTube algorithm, what I can say or not, but fuck it. You know, imagine the girl giving you a blowjob, for example, in front of you, and just looking at her with that sexual intensity eyes. Okay, that's something that I've been doing for the past months. Okay, what I'm going to tell you, I fucking forgot. Yeah, so basically you're looking at the girl, okay? The body language, sexual intensity, eye contact. And at some point, you are going to have a genuine laugh, okay? And, you know, you can just fucking laugh. There is no fucking problem. But just don't be fucking needy, smiley all of the time. Usually I'm more smiley in the first 10 to 15 seconds. I want the girl not to perceive me as a threat. That's why I'm smiling more. I want her to stop. Now, once she has stopped and she's past the hook point, so basically she's kind of at least a little bit interested in having or continue to have a conversation with me, then I switch my face, I go full fuckboy mode, I'm fucking her with my eyes, sexual dominance, all of these things. Okay? Hope that makes sense. By the way, if you like this content, I'm making €0 from this. Give me some fucking dopamine. Follow, retweets, repost, subscriptions. You know, lick my balls in the comments, all of these things. Let's continue with the recording.
Really?
It's very good for companies.
We have good company taxes. I didn't know that.
Compared to Spain, extremely good.
Well, now that I think about it, this is a fucking pointless conversation now. I'm not going to keep you hearing these things. It's like an 8-minute long set. I get the contact details. We talk about architecture a little bit, just 1 minute or so. And I use that for DHB again, because I tell from the apartment we are staying at, we have a 360-degree view of the entire city. And that's why we are seeing a ton of architecture differences of the buildings, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I'm DHBing about the apartment we are staying at. Okay, hope that was useful. I always say I'm going to be quick on these videos, but as you can see, it's 14 minutes already. Sorry about that, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video with my eloquent and my perfect speech. Plans for tomorrow, having these 2 dates. The first one seems very, very virgin girl. You know, very good girl. The second one, I'd say good girl, feminine girl, obviously as well. But I wouldn't say as much as the first one. Obviously, I still need to meet them. I will make a video tomorrow going over how the dates went yesterday. Okay? Hope you found this useful. Again, if you like this, give me some love and hope you have a lovely day, gentlemen. Take care.